I listen to
I listen to
AM
talk,
sports radio when I'm driving,
and I'll listen to
just
some
to
of
keep
that.
me sort of
Yeah.
calm. Like, I think it helps me
And
not have road rage.
every now and then I'll put music on, but usually it's going to put me to sleep, so I have to try to get something.
Yeah, you ever get carcolepsy? It's like narcolepsy.
Oh yeah,
But it's in the car.
actually
You
yes.
know?
I
used to tell a joke about that, but like it's actually like a real scientific term. Yeah.
I had a friend that had narcolepsy, and we'd drive home, and all of a sudden we're sitting at the light and screen, and I look over and say,
Hello?
Thomas, what? You're asleep. One day he drove on home, and they found him in the parking lot going in a circle. He was asleep.
See, I would have to drive to avoid getting it, but I can't sit in like the passenger seat. I'll just like
go to sleep there,
mouth open.
But I've got this new car, and even though
that Lexus, it's a nice car.
And my other, I had a Lexus. It was a 2011 with 65,000 miles on it, in perfect shape, and the hurricane flooded. We got it, so I had to get.
Whenever you want to sell that car, let me know. I only buy used cars from other people.
Smart, because I didn't. But I wrecked
both of those cars out there.
I wrecked mine the first week. I pulled in front of somebody and I just cut the side down. They got it back fixed and all, but then I thought, well, I'm relieved. I've already wrecked it.
Yeah, but it's like sort of christening it, isn't it?
I love the alarms because they really help me. Don't pull over, beep, beep, beep. And then it tells you you're distracted.
It tells you that?
Yes, it does. And
what are you doing? Are you texting and driving?
It just puts it on screen. You're distracted. It goes beep. If I speed, and once I pass the speed limit, it'll go beep. You're speeding. And the other one said,
Jesus,
your eyes are missing.
Do you ever think that that's your wife haunting you through the car?
It's like having a backseat drive. Oh, talking about that, I have a joke that I tell. This is a true joke. I had to buy a second cell phone.
Yeah.
Not to have a clandestine thing or to talk to anybody, And
I have one that's just for comedy. I record everything on it.
I got one so I could, when I lose the first one, I can call it and find it. And I lost both of them the other day.
I love that. That's funny.
So I called from my wife's old landline, and I looked and I said, "Oh my God, my wife's calling me." I forgot.
That's so funny.
I lost them both. So somebody said, "Why do you have two?" I said, "I have to have this one to call this one when I lose it."
All right, that right there is a little snippet from our next guest. Great guest, legend in this area. McCurdy's gold standard here, Mr. Cliff Hornsby. You can catch this guy doing a bunch of big shit, man. He's on the Silver Sloth Comedy Gang along with Al Ernst, Greg Schwartz. That's promoted by 3 Encore Productions. Him and Les McCurdy are filming a special coming up soon. So, like I said, a great honor to have this guy on, man. He's very funny, as you can tell from the first clip. All right. Enjoy. Thank you.
Once I started using it, my pants don't fall off. I'm overloading them now.
So today we've got a really great guest, possibly our biggest name to date. Not to diss anybody. Anyway, Curdy's very own Cliff Hornsby. That's so funny.
Yeah. It's all about the merch, dude.
Got it.
All about the merch.
Yeah, I do sell merch. I sell shirts.
Okay.
That's about it right now. We did give away pill boxes.
Nice.
I mean, hold your medicine in.
Yeah.
And it said a pill a day keeps cremation away. Even doctors ask for it.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I know this comedian that sells wing sauce, and it doesn't go bad. It's just kind of a good thing. So he does t-shirts and hot wing sauce. He just has his name.
My friend Greg Schwartz has he's a teacher. And part of his story is that people ask me, what did you teach? He said, morons. So he had some apples, squeezing apples, to work out pipe.
Yeah.
He said morons on it. And people buy them all the time if they leave these shoved. He taught for 25 years.
Wow.
So
you said you moved here from Atlanta?
Yeah. My wife told me I was moving, and I moved.
Yeah, okay. That was the next question. How did that come about?
2007.
Want to be right or be happy?
After I was home for 90 days, she told me to get out of the house and do something. So I started selling real estate here in Sarasota from 2008 to 2020,
Oh, dude, you started right in the middle of the
depression.
recession. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
wild. Were you successful immediately, or
I sold close to $5 million that first year.
damn, cuz? Damn, Gina. Yeah, that's wild.
Part of it was a lot of realtors had bought speculation,
Oh, okay.
and so that they were, they paid $500,000, it's worth $200,000. So I specialized in doing short sale, and they didn't want to do it because if you lost money, you don't really feel like messing with something. So they came to me and said, "Would you do these?" And I did. So it was really good for me.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Sales is tough. I sell insurance. It's an interesting rack.
That's what type do you sell?
Everything but life and health insurance. Yeah, but we sell car insurance. We sell housing, boats. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
motorcycles. And it's like it's nice when they want a policy, but that's kind of the easiest. So it's hard to like cold sell.
I technically sold insurance when I was in the cemetery.
Oh, okay, that's funny.
And funeral homes. We sold prearranged funerals. And somebody said, "Why did you?" Oh, they asked me when I started selling real estate. Have you ever sold real estate? I said, "Well, I had sold a sort of real estate. I sold cemetery lots. But I figured, what's the difference in a small piece of ground and selling a house?"
Did you go to college to be in real estate, or did you is that like a whim type deal?
I will be 86 in November, and I've sort of have done a little bit of everything. Sounds like I had more jobs than I had since. I joined the Navy when I was 16. Back in those days, you couldn't prove I wasn't.
Yeah,
And my dad said I was for me to get in. So
that's wild.
Thank you for your service, Josh.
thank you.
Yeah, man. My dad was in the Navy too.
I
That's awesome.
was in the Navy and learned things about that. When I got out, I went back to school. I went to Georgia State in Atlanta. And
Yeah, that's like right downtown Atlanta.
it's right downtown. It's a different place back in those days. In fact, you'd go through the student restaurant, down the line and pick up your food. At the end, they had this big stack of Georgia State University football schedule.
Mhm.
And when you turned over, it was empty because we didn't have a football.
That's pretty funny.
We now have them. And no, I didn't go for there. I actually was a banker for about 17 years. And then I actually built some subdivisions and houses a little while. And I even owned the radio station once because I thought that'd be fun. It was just a 1,000-watt daytimer. My hairdryer had more watts than it did.
You're like a George Soros resume, man.
Oh, yeah, but he had money. I didn't. Then I went into the cemetery business, then in real estate. Well, I should say I was in real estate because I bought sold my own land, but no license at that time. And wound up here selling real estate. And then my wife got ill, and I got
Scores touchdown.
We scored.
y'all
Right.
scored.
Yeah, sorry.
They're
Sorry.
telling me that
Look,
Atlanta.
that's the only interruption I'll accept from them.
They
dude.
tell me the Atlanta
And he'd
Falcons
be getting-
just lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Maybe, probably. That's what look. He's 9, and he's you saw how
I
much
know,
it is.
but he's smarter than me when it comes to football.
Don't let him hear you say that.
Oh,
Gosh.
but
He schooled me playing Madden. I'm never gonna play that
honey,
He's
what?
good.
Madden, a football game. Those kids.
Oh yeah.
Like flashbacks.
Look, when I played
Jaker, did you see the Jokers over there on the ground? Right here.
Oh, the joke shoes. That's
Yeah, he got the Joker cleats. What?
my football game when I was a kid
yeah.
was
All
a
right, we're still up by 3.
metal board with little bitty men with
Up by 2.
little pieces of tin under it,
How we miss
and
extra
you
point?
turned it on and
Yeah,
vibrated.
that's 3. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And
Sorry.
we played it, but it didn't do anything that you planned for.
Oh,
You
really?
had 11 guys, and you put them on this metal board.
They just bump into each
and
other.
it vibrated, and they would move a little bit up in him. If they touched the guy that had the football stuck in him,
Oh,
he was
no.
down.
So you wanted like a whole football game, and it was.
It was on the
We should take you upstairs and strap you into the Mad now. It's so
Yeah,
it's like literally watching football
Really?
on TV.
It's such-
It's so
I've
real.
never
It's
done
like,
that.
yeah, it's wild. And he's like, "Oh, I need the new." I'm like,
You
"Dude,
need the new year. It's like you can't even tell.
Yeah. Well, not even like I grew up playing Nintendo, which
Right.
is 50 times more advanced than the football game that he was explaining, because I played
Yeah.
that too. But
Oh yeah, because that was no
the
computer.
stuff that they have now, it's
It's
just
just
I played
exponentially better.
Ping, what do you call it?
Pong.
Ping pong.
Pong.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
a good game. My dad played Pong.
That's all it was. Bang, down.
Yeah. It's things are simple.
Oh yeah, we were not. We didn't need a lot to
Yeah.
entertain us, I guess.
Yeah.
What year were you born in?
1939.
Okay, so the next time we're around Kane, I'm gonna ask you who the president was in 1930.
Our
Yeah.
friend has a
It's
That was
always Obama, I
Franklin
think.
Delano Roosevelt.
Okay, that's good to know. So I can back him up.
And
So you grew up, World War II was going on.
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah,
And so when you served, was there a conflict going on?
no,
Oh, it's just okay. Interesting.
Vietnam. By the time I got out, Vietnam had gotten into sort of an advisory thing, but not the full war.
Oh, okay.
I went in 1956 and got out 4.5 years later into 60.
Where were you stationed at?
I went to boot camp in San Diego. Then I was stationed in Kingsville, Texas, and Corpus Christi, Texas,
Where did you leave to go to boot camp from?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Took
Okay,
a train
so yeah,
trip across the
nice, dude. Nice
They
George.
put us on a
dude.
train to go across the country, and a train took 4 days. We stopped in El Paso, and all the guys that had, signed up decided they'd go to Mexico and bring back liquor, and they all got in trouble for doing that. Back in those days, they were harsher.
Yeah, the standards. Yeah.
Nowadays, you just go there and you bring back a brick of Xanax
Yeah, that's
that
right.
you get from the. No, this
And
the
no,
wild.
that's
It's
I did go
wild
to
stuff.
Lakehurst, New Jersey to the parachute rigger school, and then to Norfolk and then Oceana, and then to sea on the USS Independence with our air group.
So you're out on ships in the ocean?
Yep.
Did you ever see any UFOs
I never did.
or anything wild? Nothing.
No.
Did you ever see any? Did you ever hear anybody talk about seeing stuff like that, or was it like hush hush back then?
He's super amazing.
Not really.
I am. I mean,
I remember I was 16 when I went in. I was naive. If they could have told me anything, I would probably believe
yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah.
funny. That's funny.
You know.
That's what they say about like these kids going trans now. I'm like, my son's 9. He's still.
You
believes
could
in Santa
totally
Claus,
trick
dude. I
Jack
could
into
totally.
that.
Yeah.
You're a girl, Jet.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
I tell people that when I joined the Navy, and back in those days, lady sailors were called waves. When I went in the Atlanta recruiting office, there's a big sign that said, "Join the Navy and ride the waves." And I said, "Sign me up."
That's awesome. I love that.
It's pretty good.
It's fair.
But, I have an interesting life. I mean, I've had some ups and downs medically, and
I know you said your wife just passed. How long were you guys married?
37 years.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's go.
She took me. She liked me because I was funny.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure
That'll
about
get you
it.
a long
Yeah.
ways, dude.
If you can make him laugh, you can, yeah.
Yeah.
After I
Make her
made her
forget
mad,
about
I
how
had-
small
I had
your
to
dick is.
I had to
Yeah.
make her laugh after I made her mad.
Yeah, dude.
Right? That's what it is. Yeah.
That's we have a couple of rules in this house. It's like 1, you can't get mad at the truth,
No,
and then 2, if you're gonna be mean, be funny. You know, and
Yeah.
that's as long as we abide by those rules, everything goes pretty
yeah, you
smoothly.
can't get mad. at
That
the
doesn't
truth.
happen.
That's a good.
ever.
No one sticks to the rules.
no one plays by the rules.
That's a
here.
good one. Yeah, no, you can't get mad at the
I'm
truth.
gonna steal that. I'm gonna start telling people.
Yeah, dude. That's
That's a good one.
we could rebuild in Georgia Guidestones and just put that on all 12 sides of it or
It's
whatever
never
it was. Did you ever go see the Guidestones?
No, the movie.
No, it was like a weird monument that was put up in Elberton, Georgia.
Oh no, yeah, I saw that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
And then it was there for 20 something, 30 years, and then they blew it up. Maybe it was longer than that. I don't know the time.
It was, yeah,
there,
'cause
but
I used to sell monuments. So I went to Elberton, and it
yeah,
was there.
that's like the granite capital of
Yeah,
like the United States, isn't it?
it's yeah, and not south of that is the marble place.
And they have the tile spot too. What's the guy's name? Dalton? Is it Dalton Tile?
Could
Yeah, it's
be.
Dalton
Yeah,
Tile. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. There's the mountains in Georgia are pretty crazy, dude.
they are different sections. I had a cabin in Suches, Georgia, which was in the Chattahoochee National Forest, so it was really
Yeah,
cool.
been there. You ever been to Helen?
Oh yeah,
Helen is awesome.
it is.
I got you, buddy. Yeah, Helen is great. I want to take him there. That's my dad used to take us. That's where I went probably 6 or 7
Are
different
you
camping
from?
trips.
Are
with my
you
dad.
from Georgia?
Both sides of my family are from here. My dad lives in Commerce now, or like Jefferson,
Right.
in that area now. But we grew up in Athens. Like I grew up here, and then fucking
Went to Athens.
went to high school there because of the Hope Scholarship in Georgia,
Right.
and then went to college in Georgia, and then came.
My granddaughters went on the Hope Scholarship.
Yeah, it's a great thing. They just brought it back, thank God.
Yeah, they went on the Zell Miller portion, which paid a lot. So
Yeah.
And I lost enough money on the lottery to,
Yeah, I mean, it's funded by the lottery, which makes it so,
I think, well, if I lose, I'm educating the kids to Florida.
Exactly. My stupidity makes you guys smarter.
I figured I wasn't going to win last night, that billion, whatever, so I didn't buy a ticket.
You just play the lotto, or do you gamble at all?
I don't gamble anymore. I used to go to Las Vegas and Mississippi and Memphis.
Nice. I can see that in you, dude. Biloxi.
Yeah.
CO.
I went to
CO, Mr. Cliff Taryn Biloxi. Yeah.
And then the one, I was lucky. It's like we went to Las Vegas and I played slot machines. It's $1 slot machines.
That's big time, dude. $1 slot. It is
3 at a time. So, and then the day we were leaving, I told my wife I was going to play one more time. She said, well, play at the one that's got the most foot traffic. So I played at the one right as people came off the elevator. I put in $3, won $700. She put in $3 in hers, won $300, but she wouldn't let me go play.
Yeah, it's like, no, we're leaving. That's
it's
paying for a sweet. No, yeah, I think it's a tactic where you sit on old ladies who just get frustrated from throwing in, and then they don't. And as soon as they get up, and you sit down and pull up, and yeah. I might have seen that in that movie. I don't know.
No, it happened. I was always lucky with slots, but I like to play blackjack too. So
yeah,
blackjack is fun.
But I know we went to Maine for 2 weeks vacation and went over to Nova Scotia and came back on a vessel from Nova Scotia to Portland.
Gambling on the cruise.
Another cruise, and they had a big gambling thing. My wife went to play blackjack, and I played the slots again, won $500.
Oh yeah, nice.
I paid for the tickets. This is cool.
We just went on a Royal Caribbean cruise, and I waited till the last night to go gamble because I have an affinity for gambling. Do you know what I mean? Like, well, it's not just gambling. Like, I just play Texas Hold'em. That's all I do.
Well, that's cool.
And I'll wait till everyone's hammered at 2 a.m, and then go and just try and take free money.
I had
sort of a sleazeback move, but it works great. Dude,
I had a friend that I went to grammar school with him. I saw him 3 or 4 years ago, and I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm a professional gambler," and he followed the Texas Hold'em.
Yeah, I believe that, man. Like my son says wild stuff like, "I'm just gonna play Fortnite," and I'm like, "Oh, he's pretty good at Fortnite." You know what I mean? Like,
it's insane.
But it is wild to be a parent and then try to have to be like, oh, well, he could instantly make $100,000 a year just playing video games and not go to college, and I won't have to pay that,
right?
Any of that
it's
debt.
One in a million. It's like you could also blow up doing comedy.
Yeah. Well, but I'm saying before 10 years ago, that wasn't even an argument. Oh, I'm playing video games.
Oh, you used to just be that.
It's like the same thing. He's like, yeah, I'm going to be in the NFL. I'm like, all right, I love that you have a dream.
Right. You still have to, yeah. It's true.
But I'd rather have him out there practicing to be in the NFL, which he probably has way less chance of being a professional than he does of being a professional video game.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have him out there doing that. Even,
but
you know what I mean?
Some of those people make really big bucks.
Oh, yeah.
Professional video players.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. You got some questions?
They should have one for geezers.
That would be
great, actually. Just like a
geezer video. I can't see the button.
And it's an ESPN channel, like a Nueve instead of the next one after the Ocho. It's just
an elderly
or ESPN Silver.
There's this I can't remember which war he's a veteran of. He was a sniper, and now he just started playing video games online on Twitch.
First person shooters?
No, it's usually where he'll be a sniper also.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. He's insanely good at it. And you'll just hear all these young kids being like, "You're hacking," and he'll just be like,
He's like,
85 or something.
he's like, no, I'm him, dude.
I'm just like, I know how to shoot.
I've been him your whole life.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to watch. I can't remember his name.
That's Jed's favorite thing. You're hacking. I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't even know if you understand what. Yeah, see, if you understand what that means.
What do you mean? I'm coughing a lot.
Yeah. See. All right.
Yeah,
I think we won.
yeah, chill out, dude.
This is dude. There was a minute 43 the last time I looked at the clock, and we've recorded 18 minutes now. That is the longest 2 minute. Like,
Yeah,
I wish my
minutes.
sexual 2 minutes would last this long, dude. You know what I mean?
I always find it's still around.
Nice.
It's very nice.
All right, what you got?
So I got some good questions, I think. So I was wondering, when you go up on stage and you do a show, how much of that material is based off your life experience, or are you talking about other people's stuff, or like what's your main material?
Most of mine is from me. It's just real life stuff that happened. That, as you know, comedy doesn't have to be truth, but there's truth in comedy. And most all of mine, except one, maybe a second one is called street jokes that I modified, but the rest of them are stuff that happened to me.
Yeah.
And it makes it easier. And I try to figure out how to fit them in a chronological order so I can remember them.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I do wear my cliff notes.
Let's go.
This is my cliff notes.
Dude, I know exactly what those are. I just ordered 12 of those for my flag football team. Yeah,
that's
because
right.
I draw
worked
plays
for
and put
Tom
them on.
Brady. I thought he worked for me.
Hell yeah, dude. That's championship thinking right there.
So,
It is. That's
But- I get by with it by saying, and which is true, I come out here and forget what I'm doing. And like you walk in the kitchen and forget what you're doing.
I still have to use my phone to cue me sometimes. And I know exactly what I'm saying every time too. It's just it's more of like a secure. Yeah, you're a loose cannon, bro.
How long have you
I
been
can-
doing comedy?
It'll be like the 3rd year in January.
You go to McCurdy's or someplace?
I got McCurdy's on Thursday at the contest. So.
Oh, you're in the finals for the
Well, no, this is the
the
second week.
second week for
Yeah.
open mic. The open mic.
Yeah.
I didn't do them. I did it 2 years ago or whenever the first one was. Then I didn't. I actually started working a lot. So
You did? Have you ever done the Visani's one?
I featured there 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So you don't have to. You don't have to.
I actually,
You know Tommy D?
Yeah.
He was on the podcast. That's a great comedian.
Oh yeah, he's.
I love
Big
Tommy D.
Visani's guy.
Big shout out Tommy D.
In fact, Tommy D and I were on the Vasani contest a couple of times together.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Tommy D. He smoked me in that Visani's contest.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he always kills. He beat me at the McCurdy's one. He's so
Plus, everybody there came to see.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying without saying it. Yeah, he definitely.
that helps. That helps a lot.
I beat him 1 year, and he beat me the last one I was in.
It is nice.
I
Kids
did a
have
bad.
little
I just did a bad
rivalry,
job.
if you want to admit it. Yeah, that's good.
You know.
I think that shit's healthy, man. Like
Thanks, dude.
we have like a problem in our younger comedian scene where like there's a couple of comedians that like don't want the other comedians to be funny, which I don't understand that.
No, I'm happy.
Do you know what I mean? If we're all like working together all the time and
if you're funny,
yeah,
and
why
the other
wouldn't
guys are laughing? They're ready for you to come back.
Yeah.
no matter how much I hate somebody, if they crush, I go up and tell them, yo, dude, you smashed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've done that multiple
I
times
just
in the
tell them,
last
you don't
couple
have
of
to hate me because I've got long to be around.
That's funny.
But what do you think the major differences are now? Because you've grown up in like generations of comedy.
Yeah.
What do you see that's different now with these young kids coming up versus when you came?
Well, I've only worked in it 4 years, but seeing the TV stuff. Of course, if you went to the Catskill.
Well, I mean, that can transfer across genres, just generally. Like,
I mean, I used to love it. I grew up in the 50s, 40s and 50s. And I remember seeing, what's his name, Bob Hope. And I used to think,
hell yeah, dude.
And there was some of the Catskill, and I can't think of their names right
They
now.
like started.
They started it, and I love them. I used to love the guy with an arrow through his head. I can't say I'm helped by it. Plays the banjo. Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, outside.
Steve Martin was funny.
Probably the king of props.
And then Milton Berle was funny. Even Johnny Carson.
What about Lenny
Johnny
Bruce?
Carson. I like Lenny Bruce was
fan?
good. Yeah. Sometimes I like, what is his name? Clay. Boulder guy.
Oh,
Andrew Clay.
yeah.
Andrew Dice.
Andrew Dice Clay.
In fact,
I got a pair of his dice in the freezer.
coming to
Met him when he
McCurdy's.
went to McCurdy. Yeah, I met him when he was there.
It's coming again.
I love that guy.
But I like his
He's
stuff.
a better hang than a spot though. Now you know
I
what I mean?
saw a young guy starting that wanted to be him and tried it at McCurdy's.
Yeah, that shit doesn't work now.
People are too sensitive. Unless it's already established as your act, I don't think you can do dice stuff. Like, he can keep doing it because he's done
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
done it. Yeah.
the toxic male stuff is just.
Or Lewis Black. I saw him when he did
I
McCurdy's.
saw
And it's like,
him.
no
Lewis
one
Black
can
is
do
different. That's a political rant yelling at 10. Though,
I went
you
to
know what I
see
mean? Like,
Leanne.
which I
Morgan.
love that.
I
Lewis
went
Black
to-
is one of my favorite. Early
I went to
players.
see Leanne Morgan here a couple months ago in Sarasota.
How was that?
When I bought she's great, and I bought tickets, and then that one sold out, and they sold two more shows out here in
Wow.
Sarasota at the one. Van Weasel. She's funny. She's really funny.
See, if you can do McCurdy's and Van Weasel here, that's you know.
Yeah,
what I
I'd
mean?
love to do Van Weasel.
Oh, for sure, dude. And that looks like when you can get an angle in Van Weasel, it looks like you're doing Madison Square Garden. See what I mean? Just like from the top balcony down.
The only thing I don't really care about
Cool
is
place,
their
cool place.
their rows start over here on this wall, and there's no exits. You have to walk by everybody, to get in your seats and get out. But
Who is do you watch comedy? Who is your favorite comedian
I watch comedy.
now? Like your favorite comedian that's alive?
Well, right now I really like Ron Goldfein, but that's because I just think he's funny, energetic. I like some others. I like Al Ernst when he works.
Al Ernst, man. I wish he would have came.
Yeah, he'll come back for you.
I was watching clips of him on all the local news stations, man. And I was like,
Yeah, he used to do a lot of stuff. He's funny. He was a cruise line.
but like you would never think that was him. And they even tagged him as like the first professional touring comedian to come out of Sarasota.
Yeah,
But you would never like. I've met the guy at Peculiar a couple times. You'd never, you know what I mean? He doesn't come off like.
He came to my second page
Yeah,
show ever.
he's cool.
In
He's a cool guy.
February. Didn't like make a big deal, and then just like I saw him at Peculiar. He was like, "I liked your show at Wolfie's." He gave me some really good advice. He
Yeah, I
seems like
was
such
there.
a good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was,
really cool.
I was there.
Oh, you were too?
Yeah, Ruthie's a friend.
Oh, that's awesome. We love Ruth. Yeah, she's a great comic.
His friend. Yeah, I was there. I felt sorry for you because of the sound going out on you right as you start.
Yeah, that was
And you were working hard. But
thanks, man. I think we recovered, but the sound was.
you
The sound thing is almost harder to recover from than a heckler.
Yeah,
To me, you know what I mean?
Ruthie got out there and did her about half of hers when the sound came back on.
Yeah, exactly. And then by the time Bobby came,
You can't do anything about the sound. You know what I mean?
It's-
Like you can
Well, they were
handle a
hearing it
heckler
on
a certain
half
way.
the room. They just weren't hearing about the other.
Right.
And then eventually they got the whole room. It was annoying for sure.
Yeah. I noticed it just had you under pins and needles.
That was my first show hosting, and it was only my second paid show ever. So I was just like, no. But yeah, I was freaking out.
Yeah,
Should have.
Ruth invited us to come up to it, so we did.
What is that next Charlie Foxtrot? Is it the 27th?
No, 26.
26th?
Yeah.
Friday night? Okay, that works great because I have a football game on Saturday night. So get some coaching. But you should come out to this. We do our buddy Casey hosts it. It's at Charlie Foxtrot. It's open season comedy is the tag under it, but it's promoted well. It's at a brewery owned by veterans. Cool spot. It's in
a drive.
Port Charlotte.
It's down in Port Charlotte.
Oh, I don't mind driving down there.
Well, hey, if you can make it over here, you can ride with me, man.
Okay.
Do it like that.
I got a friend. Al has one of Al's best friends. He lives in Port Charlotte. Mark Evans. I don't know if you know Mark Evans.
He's definitely not getting that $20.
We tried to brag Jeff for you, but he's not getting it.
What is he supposed to do?
He's supposed to be quiet because you're a big deal, but now he's acting up.
Oh, no, I'm not a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm just an old deal.
Look, he's supposed to be quiet anyway, so that's not.
Hey, he's
Act like
9
this.
years old. I never stayed quiet.
Yeah,
But at 9 years old, I was never in the house at
That's
this time.
true.
If the sun was up,
people play outside, like
and I was
used to.
you know, it wasn't like I would be running
My
the
parents
streets
would
right
take me
now.
outside. They would be like, "You're not just sitting on the couch,
Yeah.
are you?"
My mom was making a lot of mess.
we
so
stayed outside.
it was just safer for me to be outside.
And there was a vacant lot across the street, and we'd go over and play football in the afternoons after school and on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Every day after school, we go out back and
Yeah.
football. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
No, you didn't. My favorite story about children is with my sister, who sometimes misses up words.
Yeah.
And one day her young son was standing outside the screen door. She said, "Kevin, you either stay outside or don't come in." And I have never figured out what's a kid supposed to do.
Yeah.
all right, give me 1 second.
And rabbit. It's an animal.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah,
I'm
the rabbit's right around the corner. You're sitting right next to the rabbit. You didn't have any idea.
done.
It could have been a xenomorph. You would have
My
had a
stepdaughter had rabbits all over the place.
Oh, nice.
So
That's better than having Playboy bunnies. I will say,
no, I
as a father.
Oh, for father, it's better for the father actually.
Yeah.
They don't even have
Ask him a
those
couple
nowadays.
questions. Wait.
Yeah, I got some notes. He's got to take care of the doggies. All right. Questions somewhere. So what was like your first spot at the Curtis?
Yes,
That was your first time, and that was 4 years ago?
yes.
Okay, awesome. And you're saying with me
Well, maybe let's see, 22, 23, 24, maybe 3 years.
3 years ago. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Wow, you've come a long way in a short time. That's
Yeah,
huge.
I'm really working now for the next 60 days on my live TV taping. So I'm moving stuff around, scratching stuff, trying to make sure that 30 minutes has a lot of laughs in it.
Wow, you're all the way up to 30 now. That's huge. Wow.
They're going
I can only get paid to do 15.
they're doing 3 tapings, actually taping Les McCurdy.
Wow. And you're on that. You're getting a special taping too, right?
Yeah,
That's huge.
I'm there, Les is there, and then another comedian. But
What date is that? Let's tell the audience.
okay, it's November the 11th.
November 11th, McCurdy's.
McCurdy's in Sarasota.
Come and see Cliff Hornsby special. It's going to be amazing.
I'm hoping.
No, I already know.
So, yeah, I thought I had a card here, but I guess I don't. But
Well, if you send us some info, we can add it to the caption.
I'll do it.
Awesome.
So, if you like it, whatever you want, published on my social media, I'll have them put on there.
Cool.
I don't know if you. One of the things I'm doing now that I close out, since I didn't have social media for 6 months, the first 2.5 years, and I've had it the last 6 months.
Wow. Okay. Very
Now I
strategic.
tell people, please go on my social media. You'll find me on Graham Cracker, Tic Tac Toe, and Uber Eats.
That is good that keep coming up with new ones for that.
Yeah.
Or all
Graham
those.
Cracker's pretty funny. Dude. Just catch me on the Graham Cracker, bro.
But
That sounds like a white version of
Like,
Instagram to me, but
I like saying when I'm closing out my set, like instead of you can follow me online wherever I do, you can follow me to the parking
oh, that's
lot.
tell them that one of the things that people used to say, especially men, what is the word? I'm gonna get lucky tonight.
Yeah.
Well, for me now, finding my car in the parking lot is get lucky.
it's so funny.
But
I don't even know if that's. I did that sort of today.
You don't find your car nowadays? Wow.
And Jet's like, "Do you even know where we park, bro?"
oh, you want?
I'm like, "Stop calling me bro, dude. I'm under pressure right now." Like,
That's funny. You want to hear a really funny story?
Yeah.
of course.
I had my car in for service. They loaned me a car. Al rode with me to places, and I had it a couple of days. And then we met a couple of other comedians up at Lamar, and we parked and went in. When we came back out, I forgot to color the car.
No.
And I saw one. I said, Al, there's our car. And Al's thinking, no, it isn't. It's not that color. But he didn't tell me. So and what's your name? Sylvia was with us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
We were walking out there, and I said, here's the car. And I pushed the button, and the back trunk flipped up.
Oh, my God.
I picked up my little walker and started to put it in, and there's Jack Daniels over the place and some stuff. I said, this ain't my car. And the guy in the car stepped out. Can I help you? Well, apparently, he pushed the button at the same time I did. So I was the cause of that. And we just laughed like crazy. He was very kind about it. Back
So
when we
funny.
we finally walked up the car I was, he walked over. This was fun, and thank you.
Just trying to be low key about recycling all those
I mean, you probably thought
Jack Daniels bottles, dude. I went to like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'd take those Fecca bottles.
you thought he was going to be hijacked, I guess, you know.
Yeah. He's just
He's-
happy he didn't get robbed.
It's so funny.
They said they should have had a camera because my expression was priceless, and I don't think you could recreate it. I mean, what's the odds your butt and his are going at the same time? So,
Yeah. Like, I went to the gym with my mom about 3 months ago, maybe, when it was like after a holiday. And so it was just like the next day. She said, "You want to go to the gym before you go back to your apartment?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So we went in, and she goes to Lakewood Ranch Fitness. So every woman in there also looks like my mom. So I'm getting out. My mom's leaving the gym with me, or who I thought was my mom.
oh,
I'm like, "Mom, where'd you park? You know, am I driving with you?" And the woman goes, I don't think you're. She just doesn't know what to say.
I'm
That
not
my
your
mom
sis-
is 20 feet that way.
Oh,
I'm
no,
like, I
no.
am so sorry. It was great,
oh, there's a lot to laugh at.
right?
In
Yeah,
fact, it's more fun to laugh at it than get all excited.
yeah. Oh, it's much easier than just.
I thought of something today to see if I could make a joke out of it, but I'm not sure it would. I told it.
You want to test it out here?
Well, I've always had a dog. Unfortunately, mine passed away 6 months ago. I miss the dog big time, but I thought I saw something about dog training, and I thought, I've had dogs all my life. I probably paid thousands of dollars for dog trainers, and none of my dogs ever passed, so they all failed. I even spent $750 to buy a dog costume so I could go out with a dog and show them how they're supposed to do their thing.
That's crazy.
I don't think it's really good for a show, but
I was trying to work on a joke about taking my dog to the dog groomer and then getting it back as a gay cat,
oh,
or like some yeah exactly. Or there's another one where like, because Lindsay actually asked me this. She's like, when my mom dies, are you gonna take care of the dogs? I'm like, there's no way I'm killing your mom's dog.
oh,
It's like, totally misunderstood what she was saying.
no.
She was looking for a provider. I'm like, I'm not mafiaing your dogs, dude.
Well, my cat of like
I love Shammy, dude.
15 years passed away, but my dog and the cat have been great friends and together whenever everybody's gone. So the dog seemed a little lonely after my wife and nobody there but her. So I went and adopted a cat.
Yeah.
And new cats are difficult. Now, they got along, but the cat ignored me. They would even sleep together. The cat hid from me for 6 weeks before it would come out.
Knocking your toothbrush off and stuff.
But I would know she was eating, so I could hear her. And then she started letting me pet her a little bit and biting me. And I thought, damn, you're a wicked woman.
That is funny.
And lately, because I don't know, but she started to come over and sit next to me. But the least little twin, she's up and gone. And I got tired of, because I lost all the help, and I got tired of scooping cat poop. So I went and bought one of those Rolls Royce cat litter boxes.
Automatics.
Yeah, it is the greatest thing. Oh God,
That's cool.
I mean, it
It's
cleans.
because you never have pussy in your house.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. I don't know if they'd use the box. But
That's what I tell all the furries that I see. Is like, don't let me catch you in the bathroom.
You better stay away from my kitty litter.
this thing cleans it. It doesn't smell. It tells you the cat just pooped and then she weighs 12.2 ounces.
Yeah.
And then it says you're 1/3 full, you're you're half full, tells you when to empty it. It's just an amazing gadget, and you don't have to get down on your knees and clean out cat poop. So, but I feel like I've moved into, I just can't imagine just used to be some sand.
The only thing better than those magic cat poop removers are just not falling in love with a cat. It's,
Not falling.
yeah, I mean, because like you can fall in love with a cat will not give a shit about you.
That's right.
It'll come up here and it's like, oh, he's licking my face. No, he's checking the scent of my eyeballs for as soon as I die. That's the first thing he's going to.
I was petting her the other day.
Toby would wait 2 weeks for you, my eyeball.
You think Cash would eat you immediately?
Cash would probably. Cash would wait until Toby kicked in.
Mine will lay next
Toby's
to me.
the
If I,
alpha. You know that.
If I rub her and she's not happy about it, she's reach over and bite my hand.
Oh no!
And
This is a wild love language.
somebody said, "Well, they're just
Let me
bored."
chew on you.
Yeah, well, chew on my hand. I'm bored too.
You're right.
It hurts.
Yeah,
So,
they do. They're so aggressive. I had a cat, and she would bite me while she was purring. I'm like, make up your mind.
Oh,
Like,
no.
it can't
They
be
say,
both.
didn't you notice the tail? But I do love this comedy. It just makes people feel good. I feel good if you get them to laugh. So, and it makes me feel good. So it's really helpful.
What's your favorite local venue within 40-mile radius to perform at from here?
Besides McCurdy's,
Well, you can name. No, you can name it, Curtis.
I love
man.
McCurdy's because
Go ahead. We can look.
I feel at home at McCurdy's. Oh yeah,
right there. On
you know
the,
that stage is right. The roof's right. A lot of people, and even if there's not a lot of people, you can still do your thing, and it comes together. They like Bassani's. They got a 20-foot roof, and so you're up there above them, and the sound goes up if they're
Yeah.
laughing. And sometimes I have trouble on that stage, but I like to go down there. But
It's a big room, but the layout is not as good as McCurdy's.
no, McCurdy's is good.
Yeah, it's a
And,
great layout.
I'm just comfortable there, so I'm glad we're taping there because I like that. And now we're going to the Villages again on September the 20th. We've been up there.
are you guys taking Carson with you?
No, but I tried to get Carson.
Sorry, I had to, man.
No, I tried to get Carson to let me buy his part of his joke, but he won't. You know, the cemetery thing.
Oh, really? He won't sell you the job.
Well, no, he tells a joke. I said, let me use it. He said, no, this is mine. Because I do one about the Villages.
No respect.
I would totally gift you one of my jokes if you thought it was that funny. I could totally write it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I,
let's
can
check
write.
it out.
I can write another one. I can sell.
I even traded.
That would give me inspiration.
I even said,
Like,
listen,
fuck yeah.
I'll get Al to give you an hour's free tutoring, and or I'll pay you. And this is my joke, and it is a good joke. So I do a thing. Well, I don't have the props, but I do a thing about the Villages.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever heard it, but basically, I tell them I went to the dermatologist, did my mole patrol, and she found 3 nasty things looking on the inside of my thigh. She came back and said, Cliff, I've got to do a biopsy on these. I said, that's fine. So a week later, she calls me and said, there's something not right. She said, I knew these were out of place. These type of growths grow in sunlight on your body only. Where have you been with your body? I say, to the Villages, and people laugh. But then I say, I won a loofah trophy, and I have this loofah lay that's with all sponges, loofahs on it. And but his cemetery thing would work well in that joke.
So I knew you'd already prefaced that. That's why I was looking for it. I'm guilty of doing that. Like, I'm trying to figure out the punchline before, which also sometimes it ruins it, or it just verifies I think it's funny. But there's also when the left turn, like right there, when I'm like, oh, I thought this is where it's going, bam. It makes the joke better for me.
Well, I've learned something the last few weeks that jokes that work when you first started
Yeah.
either you started and so they were good because you just started, but later if you keep using them, they sort of fade away or they're not funny as they were. But I don't know why. Because I've got one I used to love. I'm gonna cancel it because it's just not getting the laughs. But if I don't get laughs, I just say let's throw that one away and act like we
But
didn't
still
hear it.
tell it. I do that all the time.
They don't get to decide what's
I mean,
funny.
I'm guilty of this 100%. More than probably any comedian I know is I tell jokes that I think are funny.
That's
Yeah.
what counts.
And I'll double down on them. Like, okay, you didn't like that. Well, here's like 3 more about this same subject.
You like to tell stuff that's a little bit more raunchy, and then you'll go to a kava bar, and then they won't like it. And it's like, well, duh, like you're in the totally wrong room for this. That doesn't mean it's not a funny premise. That they're 2 different things. Wrong crowd, good joke. That happens sometimes.
Yeah, we just did a church thing Friday, and because I can't use the BJ joke and a couple other jokes around. So
any Catholic priest joke.
I did become I was a Baptist for 84 years. A couple of years ago, I became a Lutheran.
Whoa,
which is totally different.
It's a wild change.
I make jokes about the difference in Baptists and Catholic Lutherans. If we see another Baptist in the liquor store, we hide behind the display. But if a Lutheran comes in, they'll want to know if the Black Jack Daniel's still on sale.
That's good.
And then one about our music is upbeat Baptist church. In the Mormon church, they're still singing songs out of the Dead Sea Scrolls. It's about true.
I love that.
But in a church setting, that's funny. So,
used to go to church?
Me, I'm actually becoming a deacon in the Lutheran church. After
Oh, shit. I mean,
I go on Saturdays.
sorry.
No, that's okay. I'll say it too. I learn a lot about the Bible.
The beauty about Christianity is
Plus, I need extra points, at this age. Yeah.
Do you want to shout your church out or no?
Do what?
I said, do you want to shout out your church or no?
Shout out the church.
Shout out.
Oh,
no, give a shout out
yeah.
to the church.
Yeah, the show we did the other night was for Faith Lutheran Methodist Church on Geneva Road in Sarasota, and we did a fundraiser for food bank there, food campaign.
That's nice.
And we raised a good bit of money, and they're happy about it. We did it at the Toasted Mango. I mean, no, that's another one. The Toasted Yolk down on Tamiami Trail. It's a great place to go have breakfast or lunch. So, but thanks. Yeah, anybody wants to donate, send money to Lutheran Sarasota, I'll get it. Just a minute. I'm old.
So I can edit it to make it work for
Faith Lutheran Church SRQ.com. Faith Lutheran Church SRQ.com. And you can donate money to the food bank or food if you want to.
It's Faith Lutheran Church SRQ.com,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, we got that.
We got a great preacher. He's also the fire captain, Sarasota Fire Department. So he's an active guy.
Nice. So, are you just are you retired now? Are you living off comedy? Are you still working a little bit? How are you how are you living day to day, man? I got to know this.
How am I living day to day?
I mean, just like financially, like what is
my wife is good too.
Oh, that's great. I love that.
So,
I love that.
I mean, I get paid to do comedy, not enough that I could eat, but it's fun to take care of expenses and things. And I do it because I enjoy doing it. Like I said, it makes people laugh. It makes me feel good. And I think it makes me younger physically.
Yeah, it'll keep you young.
So,
I think that stuff. It's like you see these NFL football coaches that they coach until they're 80 something, and then they stop coaching, and 2 years later they're dead. You know what I mean? It's like there is a life force in it that keeps you alive, gives you a purpose. I believe.
Fortunately, I ride with somebody most of the time, Al or Greg and Al, and they like to drive, and I can not be wore out. I got a show in Atlanta, September 28th. I got another show in Atlanta.
Is that an 800-pound gorilla show?
No, it's a private birthday party.
Oh, nice.
Private birthday.
I saw you hooked up with an 800-pound gorilla. That's pretty big, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a card. It's Les, you, and...
Oh, yeah, that's the one we're doing
You're recording. You guys are
I
recording.
didn't remember the gorilla. Yeah, the open
All right.
bar comedy special where they're taking 3 comedians, Les, me, and another guy, but I forgot who the other guy is.
Me too. Yeah.
So,
But shout out the other guy. I'll
yeah,
plug you in. I'll do a little cut in right here because I have the card.
Oh, you got the card?
Yeah, you gave me the
Okay,
card. I
okay,
have the card.
Yeah, but, you know, I've been trying to really work out that 30 minutes, so I have a good 30 minutes. It's funny.
Yeah, I think you're gonna do great.
I'll think it'll smash. So, and I'm proud that I got the job. So.
Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna snag a Coke, and I gotta get out of here.
Good luck, buddy. You later.
Guys, I really appreciate you making time for us little people. You're great, sir.
I am the little people.
No, not at all.
Go up there in Tampa and show them how we do it down here.
I will. I'll represent us, Sarasota.
And the
Great luck on
SRQ,
your
bro.
half hour coming up.
Thank you.
I can't wait to watch.
Where are you going in Tampa?
Side Splitters.
Oh, you're working Side Splitters?
Not working, just the mic. Yeah.
He hosted it. He hosted a couple weeks ago.
Really?
So don't let him be modest around you, man.
Tell the guy
He's killing right now.
Yeah, I know Vince. I'll talk to him about it.
Do your plugs real quick before you walk out the door.
Okay, yeah. So my next show is September 12th. Get tickets through my Facebook. There's some real killers on there. And tickets are, I think, $20 or $25, and they are available through my Facebook. The extra money goes to endangered sea turtles.
Where's it going to be?
Let's
It's up
go.
in St. Pete. It's at this, shoot. Hold on.
See if I can grab.
I'll have to leave that plug the address.
That's all right. I know you got to go.
Yeah. All right. But make sure to plug Magic Mind too. And you got the questions too, right?
Yep.
New questions?
Yeah.
Awesome. I drafted a good
Yeah.
list.
When you get a chance, just text me that information. I'll put it back in here and see if we can make it up there.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm going to try and make it to your half hour start.
Thank you.
It was really
Appreciate
good.
it.
Really appreciate it.
Support other people.
Yeah, for sure, Len. That's one of the things that Jacob and I have in common. And a lot of other, like Sylvia Day, she's another one that comes out all the time.
Yeah, I like Sylvia.
But yeah, I try to come out. Like it's hard.
She was there Friday, and she's in school again.
Yeah,
I saw her this morning.
Yeah, I mean she's there on
Do you
Tuesdays,
work?
even when she doesn't. Yeah, I own a company, and I have a 9-year-old son, and
I know much.
coaches flag football team. Like I got a lot of stuff going on, but managing all of it
how
is
to manage it. That's good.
yeah, but it also keeps me honest. You know what I mean? Like I don't ever get time to just to do anything I shouldn't be doing anymore.
I know. Yeah,
It's like
I actually went and had a drink with a lady the other night. She told me she actually was a nurse and had waited on my wife, and after she passed away,
last name wasn't Rashid, was it?
No.
Okay.
Of course. She called and said, "Would you like to go have a drink?" I thought, not really, but I'll go. And it was comfortable. It was nice.
Yeah.
She did say, "Are you thinking of dating again?" I said, "No."
I mean, that is better than like, what's your financial situation?
I did tell somebody, they said, "Are you looking for women?" I said, "No, but I do know the program where I ask for financial statements."
It's pretty good.
I mean, it's been a year, but I get tired easy. It's like when I've got a show, I go take a 2-hour nap before the show just so I'm not wore out. That's the only thing. Al and I went to a really cool place down on the other coast, and it was a African American group celebrating preacher's time at a Lutheran church, but they had a lot of singing and stuff, and we were supposed to go on like around 7:30. We got on at 9:30, so I was wore out by the time we got on.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun, totally different. I mean, they were just into the music, into the singing. It was
What kind of music are you into?
me?
Yeah. Do you even listen to music?
Yeah,
I'm at the point now where like I don't even know if I really listen to
I
music
just
a
listen.
lot.
I like everything but heavy metal and rap. That's me. I like bluegrass. I like big band. I like, symphony. I like country. I like Southern gospel because it's 4-part harmony. I like that. My family used to do it when I was growing up. If it's music, I like it unless it's rap or heavy metal. I'm not into that. But maybe it hurt my ears. Plus, I didn't understand. My son's taking lessons to be a comedian.
Oh yeah.
He's actually funny.
How old is your son?
58. Yeah, you talk about your son, you think, well, is he a little kid, 9 years old? No, he's 58 years old.
That's what I was thinking. Because he's actually gone on stage before.
Oh, that's good.
Actually, like the first time I ever went to the Big Top open mic when Drew was still hosting it. Martin Rinkelmeyer, you know who Martin is, right?
Oh, yeah.
He was on stage and they were wearing the same exact pair of Jordans, like the
Really?
same shoe. And Jet was just like, "Yo, did your dad buy you those shoes too?" And Martin was like, "All right, I gotta shut my set down." This like heckled him, you know what I mean? Like didn't mean to,
I know.
he's just being himself. And then so at the end of the show, Drew was like, "Hey, little man, you want to come up here and tell a joke?" And so he walked up there and he goes, "Yo, my dad was supposed to wake me up at 6:15, 7 o'clock. I woke him up lazy." And then he just gives the mic back and fucking walks away.
I like Martin. But I went, I think one of the classes, maybe one of my first ones, I went with Martin. So
Martin's a good guy, man. We've had a couple of interesting situations between the two of us, but
yeah,
I saw Martin smash in McCurdy's the last time I was there. He went up right after me. I did all right.
bomb.
No, I've never seen anybody crush that room like that.
Really?
Yeah, he had command of it.
Has he changed the most?
He did he was doing a little bit of riffing and did some different stuff, some different jokes I'd never heard. But yeah, it was great. And then I had to tell him like, "Hey man, you smashed." You know, I don't have any problem telling anybody that they're great.
No.
You know, that's
I like them all to do it because what happens, this is my old age talking, that people bomb, it affects the people that left. I mean, so if everybody can keep them laughing, and we can't all the time, but if we can pretty much get them all to laugh through the program, they like everything, you know. But if they don't like 6 out of 4, then they talk about it. So,
the thing that's weird at an open mic is a lot of these guys, because they'll have dudes come through that have a little bit more prominence than the other people that are on the mic, and they'll front load all of them, and then everyone leaves when they're done. Why wouldn't you?
well,
Just for a justice to your mic, and I know there's a lot of egos involved and bedtimes and stuff like that, but it's like
the ones for Peculiar, we asked them to let us go up front because I get really tired. So
yeah, I'm not saying anything about that's
no, but it does aggravate some people. I know they got aggravated because we went up first,
because there's times when just like last week, I was there before anyone got there. You know what I mean? I don't know that there's a sign up list that's on the internet.
Well, I saw something that said you can now sign up on the internet, but
yeah. But
I haven't. But I always.
But I beat Carson there.
Oh, okay.
Who I was the first person there, and then I ended up going 16th. It's like, dude, I'm paying a babysitter. So
I saw.
It's probably not a big gripe.
Yeah, I asked to be up front if I can, just because I can't sit there for 20 people, you know, and get back home at 11 o'clock. So that's the reason.
Oh yeah.
But I was testing some stuff.
I mean, that's my same. It's my same argument, dude.
Yeah.
We have the same argument, dude.
So you know, it's just a lot of fun. I gave up, but it took so long to get on McCurdy's open mic, so I just sort of gave that up. So I quit doing them, and then I wanted to help Carson, Tony, because we'd heard some people complaining about Peculiar, saying, "Oh, you can't hear because people are talking over you. There's a big wall, they can't see you." And so when we came up and saw it, I said, "No, it's a great place. It's not what you've heard. There's nothing wrong with that place." Al wrote a recommendation for it. So
yeah, I like that spot.
And I like their barbecue across the street.
What place is that? I don't think I've ever been there.
I don't know its name, but the same people that own the Peculiar on it.
Oh yeah.
And then they own an Italian restaurant down the street.
I didn't know that at all.
So I'll bring you all.
I know they do have a bunch of young hot chicks that work there, and they do a great job
Yeah.
keeping those there.
In fact, it was hilarious.
Shout out to Kill.
We were there the first time that we were up there. I had on my geriatric shirt for the show, and these two girls came in, and I don't know if they recognized Al or what. And they started talking to us, and they went across the street for us. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. All right, so it's we have like a section of the podcast where we watch videos. So did you hear about the free speech arrests in the United Kingdom?
Yes, I did.
Let's watch a video about it.
It's disgusting. They're the home of the Magna Carta. Jesus.
That there have been infringements on free speech that actually affect not just the British, of course, what the British do in their own country is up to them, but also affect American technology companies and by extension American citizens. So that is something that we'll talk about today at lunch.
We've had free speech for a very, very long time in the United Kingdom, and it will last for a very, very long time. Well, no, I mean, certainly we wouldn't want to reach across US citizens, and we don't, and that's absolutely right. But in relation to free speech in the UK, I'm very proud of our history there.
Doesn't make any sense because he's actually talking about what you just said, the Magna Carta. What about your 800-pound gorilla? What day is that?
Oh, that's
you guys recorded?
November the 11th. I'm doing the TV taping.
And that's Les McCurdy, the great Les McCurdy. Shout out Les McCurdy.
Sarasota.
Love you, Les McCurdy.
Yeah. And everything else I've had.
You gonna come to Peculiar this Tuesday?
I don't know if I'll make it this Tuesday for some reason. Let's see. Look. That's nice. I probably won't make Tuesday. We've got something, but I don't remember what it is. But if we don't, we might come up there because we started liking coming up there, even if we don't go up.
Yeah.
So November the 11th is the big one. I've got several.
Try and show up to that.
But, huh?
I said I'm gonna try and show up to that with Jacob. I think we're gonna try and go to that.
And then I'm going to do the Punchline in Atlanta.
Nice.
November, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, the 26th of November. I mean, I have other shows, but they're like private shows.
All good, man. I think he gave us enough right there. But hey, thanks for coming on.
Oh, I enjoyed it. Thank you.
Can't wait to have you on again. And Al Ernst.
Yeah, he'll come.
We missed you, buddy. So, anyways, play this music.
Powered by Riverside.
That's not cool, dude.
35 seconds.
By the time you get on the stage, they're in the second bridge, so you know what I mean?
I enjoy it.
Powered by
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Cliff Hornsby, dude.
Thank you.
My man,
Jerry,
bro.
Whatever.
Jerry, I'll call you whatever you want, dude.
I'll get you t-shirts if you tell me what size.
Oh, yeah. Couple L's, couple larges, dude.
Large?
Yep.
Just plain large?
Jacob and I will both rock them. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. The